Okay, so writing scales with accidentals. We're going to start off looking. This is an E major scale. If this is the question you get, I put the line diagram up here as you can see. The first step that you need to do is to write your notes from starting on the first note up to your top note. Always leave space in between the notes so that you have room for accidentals in the next step. Okay? Now it's E major, so find E major on your line diagram, which is over here. E major has the number 4 under it, which is 4 sharps. So you take the first 4 sharps. So you got F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. So we go back and we add in those sharps to those notes. F, C, G, and D. Okay, let's say that you're asked for an E flat scale. Step 1 is to draw an E flat. Include the accidental. If there's an accidental on the note that you are that's given to you, or the name of the scale has a flat in it, start by putting that in there right away. Draw your notes going up to the next one. Find E flat on the line diagram. Here's E flat. It has the number 3 under it. It tells you there are 3 flats: B flat, E flat, and A flat. Then you go back and you put in that B flat, E flat, and A flat. It's important to realize that there are actually 2 E flats, right? That's why you put the first one there. So the scale looks like it has 4 flats, but the E is just a repetition. Minor scales. Minor scales, we're going to use the same line diagram, except for we're going to change where you put the 0. Move your 0 over to underneath A. Count 1 to 7 in either direction. Okay, to solve G natural minor, first step is to draw your notes starting on G up to G. Now remember, for minor scales I've asked that you write them up and down. I don't know if I have enough space on this to do that. I'll just do this up for now. And once you've done that, you need to identify G on your line diagram. Here's G. G is the number 2. Okay, continuing on, we have the G minor. Find G minor. There's G, 2 flats. 2 flats are B flat and E flat. And then you just simply mark in that B flat and E flat. That's it for your natural minor. There's no alterations to natural minor. Okay, to change to the harmonic minor, we have to make one change to the natural scale, and that is to raise the 7th scale degree. So if you find the 7th note, it's the second last one, and you raise that, so we put in a sharp there. That's your harmonic minor scale. For the melodic minor scale, we need to raise the 6th and 7th going up. So you're going to change the 6th scale degree, which is the E flat. You're going to change that to a natural sign and add a sharp to this one. Now, I'm not erasing that just because it's going to erase a whole bunch of notes, but you'd put that beside there. Coming back down, you would need to lower the 6th and 7th. So you'd go back to an F natural and an E flat, etc. So you're going back to the natural minor scale on the way down. So the melodic is only different going up, but you have to remember to lower them again coming back down. Okay, to write this properly, I'm just going to erase here. And so what I would have then is E natural, F sharp. Okay? Key signature identification. Easy way to do this using your line diagram. There's 4 different questions here. The first one, we have 2 flats. So if you have your major, this is still the minor scale line diagram, but the major one, you remember, started here at C. Put these in quickly. Okay, so two flats. For the major side, look for the major scale that has two flats. You see the 2 is here underneath the B flat. So you know that it's B flat major. And look also for the minor scale. 2 is under here. There's the 0. Move to the 2, which is under G, so it's a G minor. Next scale, 1 sharp. Find the 0 on your major ones. Move to the right 1. That's G major. Find the 0, go to the 1 sharp this way, and you get E, so it's E minor. Next one, 4 sharps. From the 0, go over to the 4, E major, and under 4 sharps here is C sharp. Make sure you get the sharp in there, C sharp minor. Three flats. Start at 0, go to the flat side to number 3, you get E flat. The minor, start at the 0, C minor, E flat and C minor. Notating key signatures. 4 questions here. D major. The important thing when you're notating your key signatures is you put the sharps in the right order on the right locations. So if I'm solving D major, I'm going to first of all find D major up here. Here's your D major. It's got 2 sharps. Those sharps are F sharp and C sharp. Just put them in the right spot. Make sure that you're not stacking them one on top of the other because that would be incorrect. They must go from left to right. Next one is F major. F major has 1 flat. E flat major, notice we're in bass clef now. Same process, E flat has the number 3, E flat, so it's B flat, E flat, and A flat. Put them in the right spots. Last one here is B major. B major is here with the number 5, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, F, C, G, D, A. Put them in. No, that one's not very... This last one I drew there is not very good because it's not going through the line. I don't like that, so I'm going to fix that. Be a little bit more accurate. That's better. Drawing your key signatures, know that there's correct placement. If you had 7 sharps in treble clef, they would go in these positions. 7 is the maximum number. If you had flats, in bass clef, and I'm just following Father Charles. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Flats is the opposite, battle ends and down goes Charles. Father. Your 4 style periods, you have the Baroque, that's a U, Classical, Romantic, and 20th. Okay? 1650. Whoa, did I say 1650? Scratch that. 1600. 1600 to 1750. 1750 to 1825. 1825 to 1910. And 1910 to now. Also, for the history question, you need to know composers, so you should know at least 2 for each. So for Baroque, Bach and Vivaldi or Handel. Any of those are fine. Classical, Mozart, Beethoven. Romantic, Brahms, Wagner. 20th century, Schoenberg, Stravinsky, Shostakovich, Xenakis, Cage, Nyman.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.